Hey everyone, it is Fitz with your daily delivery. I hope you are well. I'm good, although I've injured my back. I did it by sitting on the couch, so that's a special talent, but I think I pinched a nerve. I thought it was a pulled muscle. Anyhow, what I'm saying is I'm working through the pain for you. But the good news is I got to do my daily delivery early on Tuesday because breaking news out of football offered that, and I'm going to offer a little depth to what actually just happened with the Kansas State football staff. First reminder, though, that you need to be subscribing to this YouTube channel. That's really all I have to say. In fact, I'm going to say that again while I put on a little lip gloss so I look good for the rest of this video. Subscribe. Thank you. Kansas State football announced 4 title changes. These are staff members who are with the program, but now under new NCAA rules, they can carry different titles and honestly probably get a little bump in salary. I don't know. But these titles certainly spell out what they do a lot better than being an analyst, because now you can have more coaches on the field having hands-on impact on the players, and why you couldn't before. More coaching seems like a good thing, and now at least you're going to get it in title if they haven't already been doing it. And let's run through those real quick. I got to look over here to do this, but the biggest change is Nate Kazar, the special teams analyst, is now officially the special teams coordinator, and he's also a special assistant to the head coach. I imagine that title carries a nice little bump because Coach Klieman loves Nate Kazar and wants him around. I personally want to see a little bit better special teams play, but I'm tough on special team coaches. I think we all know that. Along with that are these changes. Matt Cardulis is now the assistant safeties coach. Sean McGuire is the assistant quarterbacks coach. That's a pretty cool title, actually. And David Orloff is the outside linebackers coach. Congratulations to all those guys. You deserve the recognition of what you're doing actually being in your title. But something here is at work. The fact that schools such as Kansas State are going to really be pinched to try to get to that $21.5 million revenue share with student athletes. There's not $20 million laying around in the K-State budget. Hell, there's not $2 million. So this budget's going to be really stressed as they try to find ways to cut and also add additional revenue streams. And I'm sure we'll be hearing about that in the future, such as alcohol sales in the stadium being expanded. I know it doesn't raise much money, but at this point, everything you can do to move in a positive direction in terms of how you're financing your athletic department is significant. But there's one asterisk to this. You can't cut the budget of the moneymaker, and that is college football. This is all about college football and how much funding can it provide to the rest of an athletic department. And for Kansas State, making sure your college football program is properly staffed and properly budgeted will not change. It has to be at the forefront of all decision making. And after that, the basketball programs. But in reality, it is football that drives the budgets of all of these power level athletic departments. And football won't be cut because it can't be cut. Anyone who's operated a business knows this. You need to cut on the fringes, cut in the areas that don't really affect your bottom line except positively when you make the cuts. And it's going to suck. I'm telling you right now, there's going to be decisions made that you may not like. But the good news is Kansas State won't be cutting sports because it's at the bottom number of sports. I guess it's potential they could maybe eliminate a sport and add a new one that's less expensive, but I just don't see that. And these football moves are a reflection of making sure football continues to flourish at Kansas State. Because without it, these troubles Gene Taylor might face in financing all of this revenue sharing will only get much worse. And I appreciate what Chris Klieman's done by tipping his cap to some coaches who are doing a great job within his program by giving them better titles that better reflect who they are as coaches and what they do for Kansas State football.